Hello and welcome. My name is Hannah, and this is Today in Top 40. That is right. You've stumbled onto this video on RageRegina.com, Regina's premier arts and culture site. What is a video about something so vapid doing on an intelligent arts and culture site? That question is exactly why I'm here. I obviously wouldn't be doing this video if I personally didn't love top 40 music. But I'm also not doing it because I think that Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber are like the height of musical intelligence in the world. Like, I don't think anybody actually thinks that. I get frustrated when people tell me that they don't like top 40 music because that's what they understand top 40 music to be. And I get frustrated when people tell me they don't like top 40 music because it's mass-produced and impersonal. And I understand that argument, and to an extent, it's entirely valid. But I think it's important to remember that most of the culture that we interact with is based on popularity. Television, movies, music, books. I recently subscribed to EW, the magazine. I get a physical copy of the magazine every single week, and it was probably one of the best moves of my life. I live and breathe pop culture like it is the only life source. I legitimately want to know what shenanigans Miley is up to. I truly and deeply care about Justin Bieber's mental state. I do actively seek out knowledge on the individual members of One Direction. That last one could be explained by the fact that I somehow missed NSYNC and BSB Fever when I was the appropriate age to be super into them. I'm rectifying that by going to the concert in May. Suck it! I think that because I truly believe that pop culture informs culture as a whole, that avoiding it is kind of like avoiding your own family. They are what make you, and for better for worse, you wouldn't be without them. And the things that we engage in from day to day are informed by that pop culture. The things that happen on a national or global scale are happening whether we turn a blind eye to them or not. And I think that we're doing a disservice to ourselves by just ignoring those really momentous events that were pretty groundbreaking at the time or controversial at the time. And by not engaging in them, we're kind of missing out on something really big. It's like those people that just ignored the Beatles. I don't get it. I don't get it. For a long time, I was really confused and hazy as to why top 40 music was so consistently compelling to me. I remember the distinct day that I fell in deep love with Miley's first single as a solo artist, See You Again. I hated that song. I hated it. I have this whole theory about pop lyrics that include the word tummy, and Miley has been guilty of it twice. But every single time it came on the radio, I was legitimately psyched, like out of my mind, pumped. It happened again with Beyonce's Irreplaceable and Leona Lewis' Bleeding Love, and more recently, Justin Timberlake Mirrors. And it's interesting, the people that are breaking onto the stage that previously have only existed in an independent alternative sort of music universe that doesn't exist on a global scale. People like Florence Welch and Sia, and groups like Bastille and Foster the People and Magic and the 1975s. The fact that these kind of people are now regularly a part of our radio play experience is significant, and I don't want to ignore it. But I also want to identify why it is that these people are breaking out of that indie mold and into top 40 radio play. Why is the musical preference of the masses changing so dramatically to, still include people like Rihanna and Shakira, but also include people like Bastille? Bastille's in the top 5 right now. Top 5! I just think that's giant. This really gives me an opportunity to think about and talk about and interact with top 40 music in a way that has only ever been done on my own. And to be able to do it with other people on this kind of a platform is huge for me. And I hope that you won't reject this because it's a little bit outside of the typical Rage Regina format. It won't always be in video format. I wanted to do this first one in video format so that you could get a sense of who it was behind this ridiculous series of articles. I think that's what people in the literary world would call it. Anyway, check back for me in the future. I don't know how consistent these posts are going to be. I'm almost done school. Get me out. I have so many ideas. I have so many things I want to talk about. I have so many things I want to talk about. But for now, your assignment is to listen to Jason Derulo's Talk Dirty to Me and identify all of the world music influences in that song. It is unreal. I cannot get enough of that song. I cannot get enough of that song. It's so good. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.